Hey guys, Cal here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be Clash of Clans Town Hall 17. We need to get our builders going, so we're just going to be farming up as much as we can, seeing how quickly we can do it. We're going to farm up until we get to probably like 10 mil, so hopefully we can get there. Pretty easy attack strategy, hopefully we can farm it up. I wanted to upload a video last time, but my audio was being all whack, so I unfortunately lost out on that one. But we did have a really good loot raid, and it really showed how strong this farming strategy was. But hopefully we can continue to show how good this is. We do have these random, epic. We have these random things popping up, but essentially, if you have not seen this farming strategy before, it's pretty common on the channel where we have the Valkyries and the everything else, the heroes, and pretty much because the change to the farming system is based off of pretty much because you can attack infinitely, you're now bottlenecked by the length of your raid. So pretty much we're going as high as we can in trophies, and then using our heroes as well as a Valkyrie to get that 1 star to get our loot bonus, and then we will dip. And the higher we are in trophies, the more we get from our 3-star bonus, or just our win bonus. I pause here. At 60%, we're getting an extra 200k, and if we can go really quickly, we can farm it up really quickly because we hit many bases. The likelihood that we do get a big raid with 1 mil definitely is pretty high, and we're just hitting whatever comes first. We're not being too picky as we're trying to finish a raid as quickly as possible. If we spend our time nexting, pretty much every 30 seconds is essentially a raid, so every 30 seconds we spend looking for a base. We could have had a raid already go through, and because each raid is going to be at least 300k, that's essentially taking away from the 300k that we could have been making had we just attacked right away. Pretty much we're just going for the 50%, but because we can take out these bases so fast, we usually end up going above it. Sometimes it takes us a little bit to get to that 50%. However, for the most part, we're trying to get to that 50% before the 40-second mark. Boom. Here we got it at the 45-second mark, and already we farmed 4 mil. The pets we have are the jelly on the... Oops, I messed it up. The jelly on the queen to kind of get her into the base and taking out those defenses, and then having our king kind of up there to clean up whatever she missed over there alongside the Valkyries. We have the warden with the, what's it called, this little poison lizard guy. Poison lizard guy runs up and shoots wherever the queen is, so hopefully we can get a lot of damage out of him. However, for the most part, it doesn't matter too much what you put on specifically the warden. And we have the invisibility dude on our royal champion, as it's the best pet for royal champion. Pretty much every attack will have that. And we have the yak on the king, essentially being there so that we can the yak on the king so we can get into the base. Sorry if I cough a little bit, I am a little sick, and that's kind of why we're recording actually, because I'm sick, I'm at home and I'm not really doing anything, so we do actually have the time to record, and I'm just getting over it, so I should be able to make this video and have it not be too bad on my voice. But yeah, we're gonna keep on going. We're at that 8 million mark, but those are what is on our heroes. Then if we go to those hero equipment, we have the... missed the arrow. I will say having the jelly on the queen makes it annoying sometimes when it comes to sniping across the base. just because you don't always have that defense kind of making it go straight through. However, for the most part, it will work out in your favor. But we do like walking our queen with the warden, and to do that we need the healers as well as the giant arrow maxed out. These ones are, of course, ooh, the Tesla messed me up there. These ones are not epic gear, so they should be pretty easy for you to max out. And when it comes to the next important abilities, we do have the warden here, with the rage gem being the most important. And I have the fireball pretty much to help us get even more percent, but it isn't completely necessary as that's epic. But out of all the epic gear, I would go for that warden. However, due to the nature of epic gear, you never know when a gear will be nerfed or anything, so I would just recommend just going with whatever gear you use for your favorite attacks, as you don't want to upgrade something just for farming and then suddenly it's gone. I do have interest in the warden attacks with fireball, so I don't mind upgrading that, but the warden fireball is what we want to help clear. And for the royal champion, we have the seeking shield and the haste to help clear, get her into the base and kind of gut it out. Most of our abilities are going to be based off of clearing a section of the base, making sure that we can get that percentage up as quickly as possible. And that is why we have the earthquake spiky ball when it comes to the king. But the king also, it doesn't really matter what you put on him. I just was upgrading the spiky ball at one point as well, and have that at a decently high level. The royal champion, of course, doesn't matter too much. If you have the electro boots maxed out, that probably would be a good idea. The like rocket spear thing is also a good idea. I just don't have those, so I haven't put any value, well, not that I haven't put any value into it. I'm sure there is value. I'm just not I don't have it, so I'm not really testing it, but I'm sure if you want to maximize this out, you can definitely go that route. And we have the siege machine being that what's this thing called, the drill, to help with our royal champion, helping her survive a little bit longer, take out a few more buildings. But we're already at that 10 mil, we're already at 13 mil, so we already farmed 10 million, which I assume is now 10 minutes into the video, so I guess we should start closing it up. The nice thing about this strategy is there's always something to talk about. It's very quick, and essentially you just spread those Valkyries along the outside. And if you notice, I'm not even looking at how the base is laid out. You just do the same thing over and over again, where you put your queen in the corner, launcher with the warden, royal champion in the bottom with the king, drop a few Valkyries to clean up whatever the royal champion left behind, and then we drop those Valkyries with the clones in the top to clear out that top section. And hopefully you hit a base that has a lot to offer and you can just dip out. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video. We did end at 14 million. I don't know how long we've been farming, as the iPhone does not tell me. Oh, we can do one more to get one more wall upgraded. So it's just, oh, I did the wrong thing. Wow, what a shame. I used my gold instead of my elixir. What a biff. But I guess that will be, we can keep on going, I guess. We're at 8 mil. We need 2 more million, so we can just kind of show how quickly we can get that. But hopefully the video isn't too long. I don't like going too far above 10 minutes. This one will probably be probably 15-minute video, dependent on how much we click. I don't know if this is an iPhone thing, but I feel like ever since I got an iPhone, my buttons aren't registering, or they come out a bit later. I've never had this issue before. I can't even hit my invisibility spells, which is weird. It's been messing up my flow, but I guess I just have to, I didn't even click my king, see? I definitely clicked it, but it is what it is. We're almost there. We're at 9 mil, and just like that, probably like 4 or 5 attacks, we're going to be getting there. So nothing too terrible. Really messed it up. Wasted essentially 8 million gold, and we still just bounced back so quickly. So if you are trying to grind out those walls, this is the first time I've ever really completed all my walls before the next town hall comes out, but you can definitely just clear it out and get them going. So this will be the end of the video. Hopefully you didn't mind that we had to take more time. If anything, it just shows how good the strategy is to make such a huge blunder and still come out on top. But there we go. Dark Elixir pretty much already filled. Easy Dark Elixir gains. Really not too much to worry about here. So we'll upgrade here with the correct, and we'll just upgrade a bomb here. So if you are enjoying the series, I guess this isn't really a series, but I do want to max out this town hall. Just don't have enough time to really make a let's play with a smaller account. If I did have the time, I definitely would go for it. Ooh, but unfortunately, it's just not in the heart of the cards right now. But hopefully you all did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.